Everyone, hi. So this is my first ever live at 5 on Wednesdays. The idea is that I'm going to come on every Wednesday just for like 5 minutes, although knowing me it will be a little bit longer. And I'm just going to be telling you a little bit about some of the most common questions that I get asked. So each Wednesday we're going to cover a different question. So by all means, please comment or send me a DM on some of your questions as well. But I do have a lot of questions lined up ready for you every Wednesday. Okay, so the first question that we're going to be doing on this first ever live at 5 on Wednesdays is, what are the Akashic Records? Now, this I get asked all the time by people that are spiritual and people that are not at all, but it's like nobody really knows what it is, but it's so good and it's so fascinating, so I just have to tell you what that is. So the best way to understand the Akashic Records is imagine your very own library. It's an energetic library on another realm of existence. And this library contains everything that you've ever done, ever could do, anything, any feelings, any past lives, any possible future selves, future lives, everything is in this library. It's all at your disposal as well. Everybody can access their own records. It's fantastic. So what we then do is we go into the records, and the records have what I call librarians, but these are your guides. So these actually help us get around your Akashic Records and find exactly what it is that we're trying to find out in there. And they're just kind of like explain it a little bit to us. So yeah, so like I said, you can do past lives. You can do past lives, you can see future selves, but you can also go in and you can ask any questions that you want. You can get past gifts and soul missions and things that maybe you haven't been continuing with, and you can bring those back in and realize what it is that you need to be doing. You can go through clutter in your life, like energetic clutter, and get rid of those things. Find out why we have certain relationships with people. That could be, romantic, family, neighbors, colleagues, even like animals, even our pets, why they're in our lives as well. Everything and everyone has a lesson for us, right? So this is what the records are pretty much. We go into not a meditation, but it's not a hypnosis. It's kind of somewhere in between, but you can open your eyes at any time. You can get up, go to the bathroom, answer the phone, go get a tissue if it's becoming quite emotional, whatever it needs to be, but you're still connected to your Akashic Records until you close them. And you just kind of go up there, you can experience for yourself exactly what's going on and what you need to do. You can talk to your guides, and you can understand for yourself and not have a practitioner or a reader say it for you as well. If you can experience it for yourself, then you're more likely to understand and to implement the things that you need to do, rather than if I was to say to you, oh, well, your guides are telling me this and therefore you need to do that, you might say, okay, great, and never think of it again. But if I take you up there and I get you to experience and you to find out the answers for yourself, then you saying, oh my gosh, I need to do this, I understand why, and I understand why I need to do it and how much better my life will be, then you're gonna more often than not do what you said you were gonna do, right? And what you need to do. Anyway, so that's my long rambling thing on what the Akashic Records are. I hope that makes some sense to you. They're totally safe. You can actually do them, just going off again, but you can actually do them with a practitioner, or you can do them by yourself, whether that is maybe a YouTube meditation where you listen along, or you can literally just sit and do it yourself. I have many clients that do all of those things. Some they learn from me and then they go off and they do their own thing. Others, they go off and they do their own thing after learning with me, but then they come back as sort of like can you just make sure that I'm doing this right, or that I'm getting the right answer here? Like they're kind of questioning themselves. But yeah, like any questions on this subject, as you can tell, I love it and I will talk about it forever. So feel free to DM me or comment and ask any questions that you would like to know about. Otherwise, just message me anything else that I do about tarot or holistic therapies, any other questions to do with the Akashic Records, and I will happily answer them for you. Have a lovely day, everybody. And I will see you next Wednesday, where we'll be talking about what's the difference between tarot cards and oracle cards, which is another one that I get quite often. So yeah, enjoy your week and your new year, and I will speak to you on Wednesday. Thank you very much for listening.